Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you return it, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all, because I appreciate it. Listen, for the people in the back, what's up? I'm just saying, can y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me? Please? All right. Listen, we are here for another episode of Marriage Boot Camp. We on season 19, episode 8. Yeah, okay. This is what's going to happen. They opening it up with Mariah and Rich in the room. Mariah talking about how she look like the Powerpuff Girls. Rich is like, who is the Powerpuff Girls? You don't know who the Powerpuff Girls is? No, I don't know who the Powerpuff. You know, I forgot the name she said, but you know the little girls that, they got little superheroes? Them. Long story short, Rich ain't know what the hell she was talking about. So let's move on. Then we go over to Emmett and Lola. We're going to go with Lola because everybody calling her Lola, and I like Lola better than Gangsta Boo because, baby, that's a pretty day. Anyway, that's not the point. They in the room, and she asks him, like, what do you think about Dale? I guess that was a pastor who was talking to her. He was like, well, it was just a question. There's nothing to get mad over, nothing, whatever. So then she goes into, can you help me do this? Wait, I got to get. Can you help me do, wait, can you follow me? Don't follow me. Can you put on a shirt? I was like, slow down. What are you talking about? How do you ask him to help you with something and then step in front of him to do it yourself? So I'll do it. I'll just do it. I'm like, so what was the purpose of asking? And then some point he had said something, right? And then she was like, be nice. You gotta be a little nicer. I said, and you got to calm down because you just said and rattled off like 10 things and he didn't get to respond to none of those things. And then somehow it was his fault. Oh, okay. Moving on. Then we get over to, we got Rich, Mariah Lynn, Lola, Emmett, and I think it was A1. A1 in the kitchen. Somehow they started talking about tattoos, right? Wait a minute. Mariah Lynn said somebody got her lyrics tattooed on her. I said, you got lyrics? Hey, Mariah Lynn, I like you, girl. But bitch, I ain't no lyrics. Child, I must have missed that. Anyway, that's not the point. So Gangsta Boo was like, somebody got, I think her name or something that she said tattooed on them. Right? So then Lola asked Mariah Lynn, so you ain't got Rich name on it? She was like, no, I think it's taboo. I got my brothers, my mother, and my sister or my aunt or some shit on it like that. But she was like, I think it's taboo or it's bad luck or some shit like that to put your man name tattooed on you. I said, well, in your case, it would have been a good idea because that ain't your damn man. I'm just 9, 10 years, mama don't know you. I'm just simply saying, bitch, you ain't been out in public with. I'm just simply saying. 9, 10 years, okay. I keep saying I'm gonna let it go, but I don't know if I'm really gonna let it go. But anyway, so Rich makes a face, and then they get into something about a back and not even really a back and forth, but you don't got my name on. You gonna put my name on it? Rich said no, and baby, when I tell you Mariah Lynn's feelings was hurt, I said Mariah Lynn, it's just a tattoo. He ain't even claiming you. Wouldn't you want that more than a tattoo at this point, girl? I guess she said, I'll take anything at this point. But her feelings was hurt that he said he wouldn't tattoo her name on him. I was like, that is not a big deal. Like, he don't want to put your name on him. Like, anyway. So anyway, Rich then says some shit like, well, what did he say? Damn, wait. Oh, he was like, somebody got my name tattooed on them, and now you see I'm not here with them. Here go A1. Facts. I said, hold up. Hold up. As Dante Mama will say, I'm not going to stop saying it. Stop the bus. Bitch, who got that name tattooed on you? I mean, who got your name, tattooed on them? Can the person who has Rich Dollar's name tattooed on them, ma'am or sir, can you please step to the front line? I'm just saying. I wonder, who did that? I said, Rich, you lying. Then my favorite announcement come up. Culinary boot camps, I don't know why I like that. Culinary boot camps. Bring y'all little dusty asses to this room so we can get this exercise going on. Baby, they get in the room. Dr. Ish is standing there. And I'm like, what we get ready to do? What we get ready to do? He said today is going to be art therapy. I said, ooh, we're going to do some arts and crafts. So that means we're going to have some glitter, some glue, some scissors, some crayons, some markers. Ooh, ooh, some paper. Ooh, some confetti stuff. Ooh, I'm excited. He was like, did he tell us what we got to do? Well, not tell us. We tell them what they got to do. I'm like, what they got to do? He said, give me 2 negatives and a positive. Something that happened in your life. 2 negatives and a positive. I said, huh? Why we gotta do 2 negatives? Why can't be 2 positives and a negative? Why? And then I was sitting here saying to myself, that's not nice. I guess y'all trying to drum up something, trying to make these people feel some pain. We about to get all in their business. Boom. Moving on. Then he ends up splitting the group up into 2, right? Some stay with the judge, some stay go with him. And then he explains, like, basically, get some paper, some crayons, whatever you got out here, and make you a little album cover of yourself about your situation that happened to you throughout life, right? So now everybody get ready to go. So as they going through their stories, right, I'm sitting here saying to myself, damn, I ain't got shit to tell. I wouldn't have near negative story. I ain't got. Then I found myself trying to make up a damn story. I said, bitch, if you don't cut it out. I felt like I wanted to be down so bad. I said, everybody else got trauma in their life. Why can't I? But baby, all jokes aside, I do not want no trauma. Thank God I didn't go through no trauma. I guess I was living an okay life. To me, it was the best life ever. But anyway, it ain't got shit to do with me. But so anyway, shout out to my mama and my daddy. Anyway, so and now he's asking them, like, tell me a little bit about what you doing here. But then then they had to do the same exercise outside. So I'm just gonna probably put them shits together and we're gonna move on from there. So we start with K Michelle. K Michelle says, you know, she had a little high school boyfriend who basically told her she wasn't gonna be nothing, she ain't nothing, she ain't pretty, all this other stuff. Fucked up her self-esteem. I said, that little bastard, where he at now? What do he do for a living? I want to know his career, not his job, because everybody got a fucking job. Bitch, I want to know his career. It's a difference to me. So what he doing? I'm gonna wait for it. I wish he would. Anyway, so after she was like, okay, you know, he did that, and you know, basically he destroyed her. That was the first male that ever destroyed her. Basically he wasn't shit. He was a little knucklehead, 16, 17-year-old, if 18, because she says high school sweetheart. So in high school, what you between the ages of what, 15 and 18 or some shit like that? And it depends on when your birthday, maybe 19. I'm just saying. Anyway, oh, so after she tell that story, she got to tell her little self her story, right? So basically she said the same thing, and one more thing she added to that was she wants to be Kimberly. Sometimes she just wants to be Kimberly. I said, well, if you, nope, I was going to try to think of something that ain't going to work. You K Michelle. We can call you Kimberly, but you still going to be K Michelle. You still going to be busy and booked. You still going to have fans. You still, all that chaos, mayhem, and foolishness that come along with it. Yeah, you're going to still be there. Unless you decide to go somewhere and turn off everything. I'm just saying. So, you know, she told her little self that, and, you know, she cried. I was crying. I was all emotional through this was part of the whole episode. And I was sitting here saying to myself, bitch, I know you're not emotional. I said, yes, I'm emotional, baby. Whew. Anyway, so then we got A1, right? A1, well, it wasn't really A1, but it was A1 next in that scene. But I can do him next. Let's do Emmett. Child. Emmett said he was standing right there during the drive-by. I said, bitch. He said, yeah, we was going down to get some barbecue. And all of a sudden, bullets started flying. I mean, I was about 10, 11 years old. That's what happened to me. And I learned I can't control, because now he also telling his little self, I learned I can't control things. I can't control people. Only thing I control is myself. I said, damn, how long ago you just learned that? Why do people want to control? It's so annoying when somebody want to control everything. Because those are the people who need to learn how to lighten up. They got a little bit of lighten up in them, but it ain't much. Give a little wiggle room. Little wiggle, 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 wiggle. Anyway, so I sit here saying, like, so Lola was like, oh my God, was you scared? I said, bitch, she should have been. He was like, well, you know, that type of shit happen all the time around where I live. I said, he was like, well, shit, by the way, my office is right down the street. I said, damn. I mean, I guess if you grew up there, you comfortable. I mean, why would you want to get used to hearing bullets fly? Whew, whew. I said, man, that would have fucked me up for real, for real. What? Okay. Then we're going to go, what's the next couple? Let's do, excuse me. My bad. Let's do Mariah Lynn and Rich, okay? They little persons come out like them or whatever. And before that even happened, Mariah Lynn thing was, she talking to her little son. The little girl with Mariah Lynn, he was even crying. I said, ain't this some shit? We all in here crying. Ain't yeah, that was me. Anyway, let's get to Mariah Lynn's story. Mariah Lynn thing was sexual abuse. I said, I've never been through it, so I can't speak on it. Excuse me. Damn. Yeah. Anyway, I can't speak on it, but it messed her up, something terrible. She has no trust, and she's looking in all the wrong places. Because the near fact that she chasing behind Rich, she's putting herself in another. It's like she think a bad situation is love. And that's sad. It's not, to me, it's not her fault. To me, it's not her fault. I just feel like the people that she was around, the people that did that to her, is to blame for it. I mean, I know, because you it's nothing you can do about that. So I don't want to talk about that part, but let's move on. Then she was saying about the foster care. Broke my heart. I said, that's fucked up. The aunt took the sister. The mama got, the kids was taken from the mama. And the aunt took the sister and she went into foster care. I said, now, auntie, why you do that? Why you do that, auntie? Either, only thing I could think of, and I was thinking of at during this time, but she never said why, was either you had to be so bad that it was going to be too stressful for her, and it was probably too much for her, and she didn't want to deal with that, because I can't think of no other damn reason. Because, baby, yes, we don't be wanting to take kids in, but bitch, why wouldn't we? Something happened to my sister or something when my nieces and them was was younger, and bitch, everybody coming. I don't be mad, but everybody coming. We gonna make it work, but I don't be mad. I don't be like, ain't this some shit? Now I got 5 more mouths. But a bitch would do it. It ain't no way I'm leaving. No, my nieces are not splitting up. They ain't going nowhere. They going with their auntie. Mad as hell. But I ain't gonna mistreat them or nothing. But I'm gonna be mad inside. Like, God damn it. Real talk. Y'all know how it is. You be like, God damn. Now I gotta deal with 5 more, 6 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Damn. But you gonna do it with love. And you ain't even gonna question it. It ain't even gonna be a thought in your head. And I just thought that was fucked up with the auntie. I'm talking a lot of shit. But real talk, I will definitely take my nieces and nephews. Hands down. No questions. We ain't even got to discuss it. What we talking about? Come on. Bring your asses in here. You go over this room. You go to this room. Y'all got the share room over here. You know, we'll pull you a corner or something. We got you. Come on in. Anyway, so that was her thing. Like I said, she had me in here boo-hoo crying. I was a mess. Rich had me boo-hoo crying. Rich had Doctor crying. I said, ain't this some shit? Rich is looking for a daddy. Rich is lost. He a grown man that's lost, that's looking for a daddy. Daddy done left. It was only him and his mama. And, you know, he was looking for love in all the wrong places, too. So 2 fucked up people getting together ain't gonna work. Y'all gotta fix yourselves first. Neither one of y'all know how to love yourselves enough to make it through. Y'all gonna have to get some individual therapy. Because at the end of this, believe it or not, I thought all of them was gonna get together. let me finish this. Y'all gonna have to get some individual therapy. For real talk. If y'all want to make this work, you gonna have to go somewhere. She gonna have to go somewhere, and y'all can't be together. Y'all gonna have to really separate for a minute, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Don't shit. I mean, what's another year or two after 9 to 10 years? I'm just simply saying, what's another year or two, girl? You can make it through. Shit, you waited this motherfucking long. I don't know why wouldn't you wait longer to fix yourself, but okay. So, Rich was like, Rich is 44. I know y'all lying. When he said 44 grown men waking up realizing, I said 44. I forgot everything else he was saying when he said 44. I said, you lying. Rich, you 44? Bitch. I feel like Rich is not, Rich is who Rich really is. Rich is probably a real nice guy in real life. Like, but I think the people and how he surrounds himself and what he's into makes him, he feel like he has to fit in. Nothing, Rich just looks, okay, he has a corny look. There's nothing wrong with corny. I love corny, but not Rich. But I'm just simply saying I love corny because I am way up here. And I need somebody that brings because two people up here ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. So we need some type of balance. So corny is cool, but Rich just reminds me of a corny person who wants to fit in so bad that he feels like the things he's doing is necessary. Because if you listen to his mother, that's not how he was raised. He even said that's not how he was raised. And I just feel like he just wants to fit in. And why can't you be the cool corny kid? I mean, cool corny guy. Like, I'm telling you, you can bag them more, baby, and you won't look so stressed in your face. I'm just saying. But anyway, now that I'm finished with them, after I watched this episode, I was sitting here saying to myself, they all gonna leave together. Everybody gonna leave with each other. Oh my gosh. Rich called Mariah Lynn his girl. I said, bitch. Mariah Lynn, did you get that? He let us know on national television you was his girl. You made it, bitch. When he said that, don't ask me why I was happy. Because, I still don't think they belong together. I was happy he finally said that shit. Bitch, you waited all this time for it, and you finally got it. And I don't even think y'all should be together. But anyway, yeah, but I think they all, even when, let's go to A1 and Lyrica. Even A1, when he went and, went behind Lyrica when she had to see, well, she met her twin sister. Bitch, I didn't know she had a twin sister. I was like, get out of here. Had a whole twin. But I'll get to that in a minute. But, what's his name? A1, the support that he was giving her, and she took it. And she even said, like, I'm having second thoughts. I said, oh, shit. I think, I don't even hate to say this, but I don't want to be wrong about it. But I think after watching this episode, I'm not sure, because I might change my mind next week, so don't hold me to it. But I think A1 probably got the point. I think if him and Lyrica did get back together, she going to have the issue, because she going to have the trust issue. That ain't going nowhere. But I think A1 would stop fucking around. Damn, I hope. I just felt like that, because I just felt their moment was so cute. Like, damn. He was really... Okay, let me get to them. So, A1, I was a little confused on your story for a minute, but I think I got it, but I'm not 100% sure. Your thing was trust, right? He said he was a drug dealer. He acted like he didn't want to tell his story. Like, either that or he was making that shit up as he was going along and saying, damn, I hope I can remember this shit. Because he was like his sister-in-law, not even basically, his sister-in-law allegedly, is that the word, set his ass up. And he was a drug dealer, and he was going to make a dual transaction, and it didn't go out as planned. The guys robbed him, took his money, and then all of a sudden they was driving down the street with him, and he was scared for his life. I said, bitch, I probably would have been in there screaming like, ah, ah. They probably would have just threw me out the car and say, bitch, if you don't get out my car with that noise. I'm just saying, like, yeah, why you gotta take me? You got the money. Let me go, please. But anyway, he was like, so they had happened. And then when he was talking to his little self, he was telling his little self, like, what he tell his little self? That, oh, his daddy was a drunk and his mama was struggling. And that's why he was out there selling drugs. And that's why he had to do what he had to do, because he had to survive. Like good times. Good times. I'm just saying. That's so he said that after he did that, and he was just hanging around the wrong people. He was hanging around the wrong crowd. And basically he wanted to be down. I want to be down. Okay, he wanted to be down, and that's how he ended up in the situation he is. But when you get older, you're gonna do better for yourself. But you're gonna still have to carry the little issues with you, because you're gonna feel abandoned, alone. I said you need therapy too. Let me tell y'all something. I think before they did this, to see if their relationship's gonna work, let me just throw this out. I think they should do therapy first, individually therapy, and let's see if this is gonna work, because I feel like Dr. Ish and the judge be on there. They give great advice. Great advice. But to me, I'm like, y'all giving it to the people that are top, that I don't think, this is just my personal opinion, I don't think these people belong together. Because they are so damaged. You can't have two damaged people in a relationship, especially if they still damaged. If they went, like I said, if they go some type of individual therapy, maybe that will work, and then put them in the house, and then you can give them the type of advice, like maybe y'all can work it out. Y'all got a kid together. Maybe y'all need to stay together. If y'all gonna be together, no, they not all that bad, but Rich and Mariah and A1 and Lyrica, yes, I think it's love, but I don't think their relationships is just gonna work. I just don't think, no ifs, ands, or but. I don't care. It's just too much. Too much happened in the past to move forward. When I tell you, we're talking about both of them at a 10-year mark, both couples. So you talk about anywhere 1 to 10 years. That's like a jail bid of just trauma between them. And now y'all want us to forget it all and then go back? It ain't gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's not gonna work. So I don't think they belong together. And then to try to coach them to figure out if they want to be together, it's crazy to me. Let's go back to them. I'm sorry, I don't went on the whole thing. Let's go to Lyrica, right? Lyrica, she had a twin sister. And when I found that out, I was like, ooh, I did not know she had a twin sister. That was interesting. But basically what happened with Lyrica, even when she had to talk to the little person, she was actually talking to her twin sister, which broke her down completely. Like, she had to go and get herself together. That's when A1 went over there and consoled her and was like, rubbed her shoulders, her back, try to soothe her. That's what it is, soothe her over. And I thought that was a little cute moment. But when she was talking, she was just saying that, she missed her sister, even though her sister passed when she was 3 years old. She still can remember like her eyes, and she thinks her son is like a gift from her. It's like her twin sister all over again, but in her son version of her son. Y'all know how that goes. But anyway, so like I said, she had to talk to her little self. She just thought of things like they could be getting Starbucks now. What would they be doing? How they be laughing together? How they be hanging out together? Which was another sad moment. Had me in here crying. I think everybody had me crying except for, I didn't really cry with K. Michelle and Emmett. Not Emmett, Cashin. Did I call him Emmett before? I think I did. I meant to say Cashin before. Oops. My bad. Let's rewind that. Take it, act like I said it then. And then if I didn't say it right, just act like I said it right before. Yeah, I know. But anyway, so like Lyrica, like I said with Lyrica, it was sad. It was sad. I ain't know what to do. I was just like in here fucked up for a minute. I was like, okay. So now we're gonna move on to Emmett and Lola. Lola thing is she had to move. Her mama and daddy broke up. They got a divorce. It was hard for the kids. So they had basically was going back and forth. I guess daddy lived a good life. Mama lived in the hood. But she said the hood has made her who she is today. Like, she had positive people in her life telling her, basically write it down. But she ain't like the hood. She wanted to be with her daddy, even though she was going back and forth. It wasn't like daddy wasn't. She didn't say her daddy wasn't in her life. Her daddy was in her life. So she was just basically going back and forth. But, So she was like, you know, it was hard. That was hard. And then, you know, you get friends, you start making a lot of money, and then you lose your friends, and which is, I just think that this is part. I feel almost think that's part of life. Like you're not going the people that you was friends with when you were little, you're not gonna necessarily be friends with them when you get older. And then when you meet new friends, especially you meet them as gangstable. Let's use you as an example. You will question the whole time: Are they here for me, Lola, or gangstable? And that's kind of a hard thing to juggle. And then you have friends that will get jealous, successful, making money, touring, going here. She got fans, everybody loving her, and I'm over here. I'm with her, but ain't nobody recognizing me. You know, it could be a lot, or it could just be like, you know, the friend just grew apart. They just grew apart as friends, and you know, she was over here doing her thing, and her friend probably had a different lifestyle, a different career. You know, so you lose them, they come and they go. Anyway, um, so that was Lola thing. Lola wasn't. I ain't cried with her either. Now Emmett, Jesus, I cried. Emmett was crying, so he made me cry automatically. I was like, damn. Y'all, when I say I was really in here crying, y'all probably, bitch, you wasn't crying. Bitch, I was in here crying, and I couldn't even believe that shit. I said, oh love. I mean, I was on here like marriage boot camp. My husband like, you over here crying? Mm-hmm. Anyway, um, he was just a hothead. He just, I guess he explodes. He got a bad temper, and he angry. Why? Because he ain't got no daddy. I said, look, men, all men, all the men that be out there leaving their kids. This is a prime example. Look at these grown men and still are broken because you wasn't there. So when these men walk around, they acting tough or acting a certain way and doing all this stuff. Y'all talk about women have daddy issues, mommy issues. Prime example. We got daddy issues over, and these are grown ass men. They want love just like everybody else. We are human beings. So to me, I think y'all need to take accountability for all this shit here. This is y'all. Emmett said that's basically all he wanted. He wanted his dad, but his dad had a whole nother family. I said, oh, your mama was a mistress. Was she that side chick? I know I shouldn't have said it, but y'all, that was my thought. I said, wait a minute, he got 2 kids and a wife over there. Oh, mama was out there. Mm-hmm. That's why daddy wasn't there. But that still ain't no reason. That still ain't no reason. His wife over there probably saying, you better not go see that baby. Either that or he ain't know, or she ain't know, or he lied. But it was paternity tests. I would have blew his whole spot up. But then again, mama probably was embarrassed that she slept with a married man if he was married or in a relationship. That ain't the point. But yeah, he was broken from that. So he was just like he angry. And then one day, when he was 14, he got in trouble, right? Shit, my dog was so great. Throw up in my house. Child, almost broke my goddamn neck. Because I'm right here by the sliding doors. And I look, we ain't got to do that. Or maybe forget what the fuck I was talking about. I think I was talking about Emmett and his daddy issues, right? And his mama being that side chick. Okay. But yeah, he was just, when he was 14, that's what I was saying. When he was 14, he must have gotten into some trouble. So he was in the back of the police car, right? So the police went to his mama's door. And this go to tell me that he was always into some shit. When I say always into some shit, you wanted to be hardcore. You wanted to be one of them badass little kids. His mom, the police came there and they asked him, is Emmett, whatever his last name is your son? And his mama instantly fell to the floor, started screaming and crying, though he was dead. I said, you know how scared your mama had to be in that house? And you talk about, oh, you love your mama. Boy, so you gonna put your mama through that kind of trauma? Baby. I said, oh, you was out there in them streets for real. Because ain't no way hell your mama should have instantly started crying like that when the police come to her door. She should have said, what happened? What he do? Oh, no, but she thought she was dead. That had to break her. When I tell you, because, shit, I was in here broken for the mama for a second. I was like, what the fuck? You was out there like that? Okay. But, you know, that was an issue, and, you know, he wanted validation to some love. He just wanted some love. And everybody looking for love in the wrong places. And I keep telling y'all, therapy. You could talk to somebody, not together, but individually. Okay, after all that happened, like I said, everybody talked to the little cells, and then the little cells don't went off to the sunsets, and they back over here, and now they talking about not the doctor, the judge come out. She give everybody praises. She tell everybody, oh no, I see y'all getting better. I feel the love. I said, their love is in with conditions. Their love is convenience. Like right now we here on the show, so I'm gonna show like I just don't it is that be mind blowing. The encouragement of the stay together type thing. Like, okay. But after she get everybody their praises, they pass on their backs for doing what they had to do and supporting each other. Even Rich and Mariah Lynn hugged and kissed a little something. He kissed on her forehead. I said, y'all know that forehead kiss. And everyone went over after his girl or his wife. Let me take that bag. And did I tell y'all Rich said that Mariah Lynn was his girl? Congratulations, bitch. But y'all, what else happened? Anything else happened? Let me see. Okay, so after the exercise when everybody go in the house, this goes to tell me that Mariah Lynn and Rich relationship is full of shit. Bitch, he didn't let you into none of his world. She gonna go and say how she feel bad for him. I said, what you feel bad for him for? You went through more trauma than he did, girl. He ain't even say that shit. Okay. She was like, I didn't know I thought you had a perfect childhood. So you mean to tell me in them 9 to 10 years, y'all ain't talk about his life at all? And y'all on marriage boot camp? I said, okay. Child. Then she was like, he gonna need somebody. If he choose me, I'm gonna be there for him. I'm gonna always be there. I said, Mariah, baby, these exercises ain't teaching y'all shit at the end, is it? I mean, it's real. If this shit ain't teach each one of y'all to love that y'all need to seek therapy and figure out how to love yourselves first, and then you can love someone else. Okay, that was an episode, y'all. I want to tell y'all thank you for watching. Thank y'all for listening to me. Until next week, until next time, I'm out.